everyone, back again for part 3 of my Anchor Bay DVD release. So let's get into it. Next one here we got is Night of the Living Dead. We got the 30th anniversary edition, which I wouldn't recommend this edition just for one fact that they cut in some new scenes into this movie, which is just doesn't go with the movie. It just seems so out of place. Kind of takes you out of the movie when you watch it almost. Luckily, there's two versions of this movie you can watch. You can watch the original version or the version with the cut-in scenes. And yeah, definitely the original version is the way to watch this, because the ones with the cut-in scenes are just just atrocious. Just really takes you out of the movie. But yeah, it got a lot of special features in this. But I know there's newer releases of this that with a lot more special features, and they don't have the cut in crap that this one has. So definitely check that one out. Check those versions out before checking this one out. But yeah, got a little booklet here talking about the movie. But yeah. Next one here we got is Dawn of the Dead, the Ultimate Edition, which yeah, has the different 4 different versions of the movie. You got the theatrical version, the European version, which kind of, Dario Argento kind of cut. There's the extended version, and the 4th disc is all on documentaries. Really cool set. If you're a big fan of Dawn of the Dead and you don't have this yet, definitely check this out. I actually got this at Walmart for $5 during a Halloween sale. So as soon as I saw that, I picked that up right away. I'm not going to open it up for you, but you can see on the back what it looks like. You got your little booklets there and your 4 discs and stuff like that. So definitely worth checking out. Yeah, this is one of the best sets I've seen in a long time. And then here we got is Day of the Dead, which is another George A. Romero movie. Really cool set also. 2 disc. Got a little pamphlet here. From the files of Dr. M. Logan. Kind of like a little notepad thing. I think it talks about the movie. Stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty cool set. Not my favorite George A. Romero movie, but definitely, a lot better than the recent Romero movies he's made. But yeah, definitely check it out. It's still a great movie. The effects for Bub the Zombie, which is this guy here on the front, are pretty cool. Yeah, so check that one out if you can. Next one here we got is Demons 1 and Demons 2, which are yeah, great movies. Obviously I like Demons 1 better. Kind of takes part in a movie theater, and same kind of thing with, it has the same kind of concept as like a zombie movie, where one demon will attack someone and they'll turn into a demon. But yeah, same kind of concept with these movies. The effects on these are just amazing. The makeup effects on these are just great. There's one with like their teeth falling out, like the people's teeth are falling out and demon teeth are growing in right after it. Just really cool. Yeah, both of these are done by Roberto Bava. Great movies. Second one takes part in an apartment building. Like the whole thing takes part in an apartment building with this, girl having a party, and slowly, people are turning into demons and stuff like that. But yeah, really good movies. Definitely check them out. One of my favorite, demon-esque type movies. Another great demon type of movie I got here is Night of the Demons. Kevin S. Tenney's doing the directorial duties here. Great movie, great effects here too. Fun little movie. Also even like the sequels to this movie, which they're not Anchor Bay releases. No, they're not. But yeah, just a great movie overall. Even like the sequels, definitely a series to check out. Haven't seen the remake of this yet. I actually heard the remake wasn't too bad, so maybe someday I'll definitely check that one out. And we got here is Evil Dead 2, which you know, probably my favorite Army of Darkness movie here. Just a great movie. Great effects. Well, not like totally great effects, but they're perfect for this movie. Um, you know, everyone's heard of Evil Dead 2. Next, here we got is Hell of the Living Dead, which got this maybe last year. I couldn't really get into it. Another one of those movies, I don't remember a lot about it, but I remember I wasn't really into it. Yeah, just not the best zombie movie I've seen. It's a Bruno Mattei film, but yeah. And the next one we got here is Cemetery Man, aka De La Morte De La More. Great movie. This is actually another great zombie-esque movie. Basically about a kind of a cemetery keeper, played by this guy here. And he has a sidekick who's very Igor-esque type of guy, and they kind of are in charge of the cemetery, and you know, when people kind of come out of the grave, they're responsible of putting them back in the grave, you know, shooting them, putting them back in the grave. And the Igor type of character kind of falls in love with a young girl in this movie. And yeah, just a fun movie. Kind of has the black comedy element in it, which is really fun. And this movie has a really, really great depiction of the Grim Reaper. Just a really, really creepy, kind of dreamlike, yeah, scene with the Grim Reaper. It's really cool. But yeah, if you haven't seen this, definitely check it out. The next one we got here is the limited edition Evil Dead Book of the Dead, which is a really cool edition. You know, comes in this Book of the Dead type of thing here. Not sure, I don't think it's out of print, but yeah, you got the booklet here, everything like that. Kind of has a weird smell to it, but it's all kind of a squishy rubber type of thing. But I know they have Evil Dead 2 in another kind of book type thing where you kind of push the eye and it's like makes a noise, like it screams or something like that. But I think you can get this one and Evil Dead 2, the other Book of the Dead edition, side by side for, I think last time I seen it was like 30 some bucks, which is really good. But I have Evil Dead 2 on DVD, so I didn't really spring for it. You know, this is a good edition enough for me. I don't even have the Evil Dead Ultimate Edition. I don't know. I just think, you know, this edition here is good enough for me. You know, it has all the, you know, commentaries and, you know, the documentaries I need on this edition. So I didn't really spring for the Ultimate Edition. Maybe if it comes down a little cheaper I will, but this is a good enough version for me. And then the last one I got here is actually a Canadian TV show that was actually filmed in Hamilton and Hamilton, Ontario in mid 70s, maybe early 80s. I remember watching it in syndication when I was younger. But it's The Hilarious House of Frightenstein, which is a really cool kind of horror-esque children's TV show. It's got different kind of segments to it. Billy Van, the main character, he plays like 4 or 5 different characters in this show. He kind of plays the Count, and he plays like a Wolfman DJ. He plays kind of a creepy librarian. He also plays a witch that kind of does all these cooking shows and stuff like that. Really cool show. This is just kind of like a best of edition. I know they actually had like season editions of it a while ago. Not sure if they still have them in print or not, but yeah, definitely a neat show. You got the different covers here. There's the librarian there. There's the DJ Wolfman, and there's the Count there, Count Frankenstein. And what's cool about these covers here is they're done by Gary Pullen, who is also the art director and does the covers for the Rue Morgue magazines. So that's really cool. And yeah, Vincent Price actually does the little interlude to the show, which is really cool. He does like kind of a cool little kind of rhyme or little verse or whatever. It's really cool. Definitely check it out if you've seen it. Not sure if many Americans have seen this show. I think it was mostly aired in Canada and maybe some parts of the USA, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's it for my Anchor Bay DVDs. But I also have something here which I thought was pretty cool that kind of fit with the Anchor Bay theme. It's Anchor Bay, the best butchers on the block, and just a little pamphlet I got at one of the horror conventions in Toronto I went to. And what's cool about this is it actually has recipes based on Anchor Bay releases, which, you know, you got here. You got slash and grilled potato skins, which is kind of, you know, behind the mask. Bruce Campbell soup, which is like the Evil Dead. Children of the Grilled Corn on the Cob, which is based on the Children of the Corn release. You got Night of the Living Mexican Bread of the Dead, which, you know, it's got the Night of the Living Dead release. Hills Have Frog-Eyed Salad. Reanimate Lunch with Lime Gelatin Salad. You got on the back here Pumpkin Pie, based on Halloween. Hellglazer Glazed Apple Cookies. And Fantastic Black Halloween Punch. So that was something that I thought was really cool. Haven't really checked out, like, actually made any of these recipes, but some of them do seem like they'd be pretty good. Definitely the grilled potato skins sound like they'd be pretty delicious. But yeah, so finally was able to get my Anchor Bay releases, you know, done. So yeah, so I got that off, and so thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll have some more videos coming in the future. So stay tuned. Thanks.